Hey, Milky here, back again with another one. Today we've got this awesome Omega Red deck, and Omega Red's been something that I've been thinking of returning to and revisiting. He was super popular in the closed beta as this really awesome combo deck, but he's completely fallen off. You hardly see him played at all anymore, and I think it was a bit of a shame, and I love actually revisiting decks like this because of the massive surprise factor for other players, and they don't often see it. They're not used to playing around it. So I really like this deck, and I actually think it does relatively well. There's not a lot of rogues, not a lot of enchantresses around at the moment. I think this deck potentially has some huge comeback potential, and I've been enjoying playing it and getting lots of wins. So I can't wait to share it with you guys. This is the deck right here. Early game, we've got Ant-Man Sunspot just ticking up the early game. Ongoing ability, which can benefit other cards in the deck. We've got Daredevil Mojo at a 2-drop. Solid cards that do well in their own right. Mojo specifically doing well with the Onslaught location later on. We've got Storm in there. Get rid of negative locations to yourself, or potentially just set up a playline where you storm the location and leave it, and then potentially add power there later on. Captain America, great combo piece on a single location because you're often stacking power there. Namor is like this cool solo agent which comes in and potentially represents a lot of power, and you can continue to add power to that location with other cards. I like Namor in this deck for sure. We've also got Omega Red, and Omega Red and Claw do a great job of buffing locations that they're not on. Iron Man helps you win that location and really double down on your power there to help you get a massive power spike on that single location so you can get that Omega Red buff spread across the board. Onslaught doubles down on all of that, being Iron Man and Omega Red, providing a bigger buff to locations, and America Chavez just in there to make it a little bit consistent draw earlier on before she comes out. I really enjoy this deck. I think it does actually really well. Enjoy the gameplay. We're playing games at infinite rank, so definitely check that out. And we'd also love to have you subscribe to the channel and liking the video. It really does help us out for sure. Check out the gameplay. Hope you enjoy it. And until the next one, I'll see you then. It's like a little bit awkward, but it like might work. This is such a weird playline. The Dream Dimension is going to be a tough location to win. Let's give this a crack. I don't know how we win this. Let's hope he doesn't draw Mjolnir. This is a bit of a ballsy play, but let's try it. I don't know if we win this. We go to 14. He has Doom. That spoils the fun. But we end up winning anyways. Bit crazy. I really wanted to get the Omega Red buff going everywhere, but we win it out just with a skip on the final turn. Pretty crazy. We've got cloning VATS. Just trying to think how I can make that work. Don't know if cloning VATS is a great location for us. It's got double armor. Okay. Clintar's okay, I guess. You can like storm this location. Do we want to do that? Storm Clintar. So I guess we're playing Omega Red, Claw Onslaught. How do we win this location though? Might need to pick and choose what we're doing here. We might want to Omega Red Iron Man. We can figure this out, right? You got Omega Red. You're in. onslaught. I think we didn't. Interesting. This looks like a Spectrum Destroyer deck. He didn't actually play into the center location, which is, I guess that's fantastic for us, right? So he plays Destroyer probably into the cloning vats. I'm assuming it could be Spectrum. I get, if this is an ongoing card, if these are all ongoing cards, then it's Spectrum. Okay, so he plays Spectrum there. His Spectrum 5. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus is 14. 14, and then he gives all the 3 of these a buff. And plus 6, 14. Yeah, so he would have gone to 20. We would have gone to... What would we have gone to? We wouldn't have gone to higher than... Oh, we would have gone to 30? No. Oh, yeah, we would have. We would have gone over the top, and then we would have had a double buff in the middle. I think we had that one. Yeah. Math says we have that one. All right, jumping in here, we've got Luke's Bar. Okay. Snap and turn 1. No worries. No worries. The Hood, sure. Sure. Hood's a strong play. Maybe he gives me some of those hoods. You'll get our mojo here. Luke's bars are actually great with this deck if we can potentially draw. Actually, onslaught's not really gonna matter here. Interesting, he didn't just keep doing that with the Hood. That seems very strange. Very strange. We play a card here, double S power. So I think this is going to be taken up with Omega Red Iron Man. Omega Red Iron Man. We're going to lose out on turn 6. So maybe we just Omega Red Iron Man here. Could also like Namor here. I don't... Well... Namor is an interesting one. So Namor, for science, is this a 20? That's my question. I don't know. Could be, might not be. Who knows? It might not be. We'll see. I don't know if the ongoing ability goes first or the Shuri's Lab. It'll be interesting to see, though. Sure, this guy's deck is... Okay. That was not what I expected to happen at all. He won't draw because we keep the Widow's Bite in our hand. So we can do, I think Iron Man is the best play here. Let's do this. It's got a very weird deck.
I am Iron Man.
It's got a very weird deck. So what happens if we do this? Wait, what if we do this into this into this? So this plays here. I actually don't know if it comes back to our hand. We do this, and we do this, and we chop. I don't know. I actually have no idea. Doesn't work. Didn't work. Unlucky. Lechigelia. I really don't want rocks in my deck here. I'd love to draw our Onslaught here. Okay. Kind of awkward. So we're going to play over into this location as well then. Because of the big house. But we'll make it work. Could drop Namor into Lechigelia. Let's go ahead and get Sunspot out. Can we do Namor or we do Omega Red? We'll figure it out once we get a bit of a play line going here. It looks like it's going to be Omega Red. Got Omega Red, Iron Man. And we'll figure it out from there. Electro. Okay, so that's a later Electro for sure. Alright, Onslaught. Any luck on Onslaught? No Onslaught. Can get out our Iron Man though, which we will do. Get out Iron Man. Electro Wave. It could be a Galactus deck, huh? He could Galactus here. This very well could be. Okay, he keeps playing in here. Might have Enchantress then. Destroyer. Okay, Destroyer's an interesting play, hey? Okay, so what do we do here? We can Namor and Daredevil. We add 9 here. I don't think we're getting Mojo activated here. This is a tough one. This takes us to 32. 32, so he'd need 7. He'd need to add 7 here and win another location. I don't know. This seems okay. The other playline is add 10 here and like add a bit here too, or just like whatever. Let's try this play. We'll see if we can make this work. Okay, get the retreat. I'm finding this deck is like, it's actually very good at the moment because it's few and far between that you see Enchantresses. There are rogues out there as well, but I don't know. I'm not seeing a lot of them. Obviously, if they have those cards and they come out, you kind of just get, you get out of the game pretty quick. But I don't know. It doesn't feel like this deck. It's not a top tier deck for sure, but it feels decent. I think we're at about a 75% win rate or so with this deck so far. I mean, but we haven't seen a lot of Enchantresses. That's the thing. We haven't seen a lot of counter cards. And we've been drawing really well. Like this is just another game where we've drawn exceptionally well for the most part. So he's got Domino. Okay. I don't really make use of this. So I'm going to go ahead and get out Storm here. Lockjaw. Okay. Lockjaw often runs a lot of on-reveal stuff, so this is a good call to do this. We also kind of encourage him to play away from the Lockjaw, potentially. Okay, winning the Lockjaw location is a tricky one. I think we start with with Omega Red. We go into Onslaught. Ideally, we draw Ant-Man here. Okay, so we only match what he has here in terms of power. I guess we're hoping we win the Flooded. Maybe he rolls Dr. Doom or something. Oh, this is an Agatha deck. This is an Agatha deck. Oh, insane. I kind of thought it was interesting when the Domino came out. It's actually a crazy play with the Jessica Jones there with Agatha. Okay, so I think our play line's very straightforward here. If he's got an Enchantress, we take a big L here. But if he doesn't, we take the dub against an Agatha deck. We don't have any out early game anyway, but we would have loved to have hang on to some of these cards. Let's go ahead and get Sunspot out. Oh, we got the Sunspot mirror. Draw a card. That's going to be, it's just going to get out of here. So we could actually get rid of Atilian. Do we want to, though? He's got lots of cards in hand, too. Storming out the negative zone's also kind of nice, but maybe we just never need to play in there. Maybe this is just better. Let's go ahead and storm out this Atilian anyways.
Aid my hand.
Okay, so he's got a power advantage there, but that is okay by me. Let's go ahead and get out Omega Red. Ideally, we draw Onslaught here. That does make our decisions much easier. We've got 2 and 4 to get a... we've got a 50-50 to get Onslaught. Does make it a little more awkward, but I feel like we were maybe steering away from that anyways. We did get the Onslaught, so we've got Omega Red, Iron Man, Onslaught, which should... If he doesn't have Enchantress. It all comes down to Enchantress, Rogue. We'll see. Iceman, Rogue, Iceman, Enchantress. Iceman, okay, Kazar, we're still in this. We're still in this. And actually, we had a 1 in 3 to draw Onslaught on the last turn because Chavez. Man, I always keep forgetting about Chavez when I include her in decks. I include her in lots of decks, but I just keep forgetting about her. Okay, so this gives us 8 middle, which effectively gives us, well, it depends on how many cards he plays there, but at a minimum it gives us 11, which is nice. This deck might run like a blue Marvel, could also run an Onslaught himself. And we get the retreat. We get the retreat again. We often haven't been able to see the final turns out, but we get tons of retreats. It's just writing on the wall, I guess.